And just for your information, I am recording the session today, and that way we can share with our members who were not able to join us and others as the need arises, or there would be an interest. If any of you would like to share with your boards, for instance, you're more than welcome. I can put it on my YouTube channel and I'll send you the link. At this time, we're going to ask Joyce Ceresini. There she is. She even has her video on. Hello, Joyce. Would you read the collect for us, please?
Yes. Keep us, O God, from pettiness. Let us be large in thought, in word, in deed. Let us be done with fault-finding and leave off self-seeking. May we put away all pretense and meet each other face to face, without self-pity and without prejudice. May we never be hasty in judgment and always generous. Let us take time for all things. Make us grow calm, serene, gentle. Teach us to put into action our better impulses, straightforward and unafraid. Grant that we may realize it is the little things that create differences, that in the big things of life we are at one. And may we strive to touch and to know the great common human heart of us all. And O Lord God, let us forget not to be kind.
Thank you so much. Those are really good words to ponder. And at this time, we're going to go right into the meat of our meeting today, which is not going to be real long, but on the other hand, very meaningful, and hopefully will reach out into the community. And to start with, at the last meeting, we did hear from two of the nominees for our grants, so if you guess you would call them this year. And we had a $10,000 budget. And so we heard from both Volunteers in Medicine, represented by Dr. Vicky Brown, as well as the Rescue Mission, represented by Susan Blouch. And it is my privilege today to tell you that both of them gave such impressive, really impressive presentations, and a summary can be found on your agenda of both of their highlights. But our board voted to increase our budget this year from the $10,000 to $12,000 total. And the two who are providing the health care, so many are struggling in the community from the effects of COVID and the flu, et cetera. And there are additional needs from PPE to dentistry, whatever it might be. Also pharmaceuticals. These are things that are additional strains on the budgets of both of these caregivers. And so today, it is my privilege, see if I can do this, if you can see them. Is it reading right, or is it backwards only on my screen?
No, it reads.
Oh, we're fine.
Okay, good. Then it's just on my screen. Both Volunteers in Medicine and the Rescue Mission will each receive a $5,000 check today. And so we would like to say thank you and give you each an opportunity to say a few words. And Dr. Brown, you have unmuted already, so why don't you start?
Well, I just want to express such deep appreciation to the Women's Club for this gift, this grant. It will touch so many people in our community. And as you already said, Joellen, the need is so great at this time with coronavirus being as severe as it is. We and our patients are deeply thankful for this. And I think that the words of the opening prayer that we all heard are really being acted upon by what your group is doing to help others in our community, our neighbors and our friends. And this is just a wonderful thing. And I just give all of you deep thanks.
You're quite welcome. And Susan, I see you were able to unmute. Do you mind saying a few words on behalf of the Rescue Mission?
No, not at all. I definitely echo all that Dr. Brown just said. We are really so very appreciative that you would even consider us much less make the grant. So thank you very, very much. I think I had expressed to Joellen in an email that we're very concerned about dental health. And so these funds will really help with emergency dental care of those that we see, because of course, dental health affects everything. So can't thank you enough for your time, your real kindness and opportunity possible. And for both of the, really, I appreciate you making sure that you're going to fund both of us. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome. And we thank the generosity of our board for making this possible. And likewise, we feel that the health of our local population is very important, but we also realize people are losing jobs. Their unemployment has run out. There's more and more people coming for food. And to that end, we invited both Sheila Lynch and Linda Wood, representing Palmyra area churches and the Caring Cupboard, as well as the Jonestown Outreach Pantry. They have an acronym JOY, which I think is great, and it's also great for the season. But we have two $1,000 checks available here for each of you to help our community and the people who are in need. And we trust you to make it reach the best you can and improve your services. And we thank you so much for all you do. Linda, would you like to start and say a few words on behalf of Joy? You're on mute. You'd have to unmute first.
Okay. I wanted to tell everyone how surprised I was when I got Joellen's email. I was absolutely floored. Yes, we definitely will put your gift to good use. Just to explain quickly, back in March when the virus first started, we were seeing about 30 clients a month. We figured a lot of them were afraid to come out. However, by November, our numbers increased to 87 clients or households per month. So we more than doubled. We're averaging 52 to 58 children each month. And since the pandemic started, we had 39 new households. Bear in mind that the Joy Pantry services only the families in the northern tier of the county, only in northern Lebanon School District. And so with this wonderful gift from the Women's Club, we can certainly make sure that the children and the families get nutritious food on a regular schedule. We see them every 2 weeks. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the volunteers. We are all volunteers at the Joy Pantry, and we really appreciate your support. Thank you.
You are so welcome. And can you give us an update? I know you were in the Kramer Lum Funeral Home. Are you still there, or did you find new quarters? And if so, where did you move to?
No, we are still there.
Okay.
We are still there. Yeah, we call it the building, the Kramer Lum building, because I don't want people to get, about a funeral home. So we call it the Kramer Lum building. However, it is no longer that because our landlord is now John Jernigan.
Okay. I know John.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
wonderful.
increased the rent a little bit, but he wasn't. I kept reminding him that we are a nonprofit, and he kept reminding me that he has to make money too. But I kept reminding him that we're a nonprofit, so we were able to meet with a mutual agreement.
Well, that sounds like a good tit for tat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for the update. I didn't know where that all stood.
Thank you.
So You're welcome. And at this time, Sheila, would you be able to say a few words on behalf of the Caring Cupboard?
Sure. Hi, I'm Shila Ulrich, Executive Director of the Caring Cupboard. I've been in this role for about 5 years, and it's amazing how much work we've been able to accomplish over the last several years. Where in a lot of ways, Palmyra gets the bad rap for being the rich part of the county, and what we know is that food needs are everywhere, and we're really working really hard to fulfill those. This year, we've served almost 20,000 individuals through the time that we were the entire year, but especially during COVID. We've also partnered with the Hershey Med Center. So when they have COVID positive cases and people who are food insecure, we've been delivering meals to them. We've gone from Middletown to Harrisburg, all over kind of the region, helping the Hershey Med Center to fulfill the needs, because before we helped and stepped in, they were using DoorDash to get food to families. And that was just not something that they were able to keep up with in terms of how much money they were spending. So we were able to partner with them, which has been a really great partnership and has really made a big difference. So we also partner with ACT program in Lebanon that is providing services to the most vulnerable mental health population in our county. So we've been able to make sure that they have food and food needs as COVID has rolled along. So we're incredibly blessed to have what we have, and so thankful for your gift. Thank you for making an impact in our area. We serve the Palmyra and Anvil-Cleona school districts, and we're making some progress in a new building and also a satellite that will be starting up hopefully in the next few years in Cleona. So we've got big plans. It's good stuff. So thank you for supporting us so much. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Again, I will make sure that you get these checks in the coming week. I'll personally deliver them. We won't leave it up to the mailman. I say that kindly, but you will get them delivered personally. And I want to say again, thank you all for taking time out of your Saturday, because I know that's a sacrifice. But our women really appreciate that you took the time to speak to them. It makes them feel that their gift is both welcome and appreciated. And I can't tell you how much that means to all of us. So Catherine and Becky were going to do a song, but I think that they're putting that aside because of a few logistics and some hoarseness and things of that nature.
We can't be together.
Yes, you can't be together at this point, so that we understand. Now, what I'd like to close the meeting with, we aren't going to go into a business portion today. It is not, Williams is my maiden name. Oh, Shila. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, there was a conversation on the sidebar, just catching up on it. And I keep calling you Sheila, it's Shila. My apologies for that.
It's okay. It's my life thing.
It's your life.
Just
Okay,
what it
you're
is.
used
It's
to it.
fine. No worries.
Okay.
Absolutely. No worries.
So what I'm going to do now is try, if you can bear with me, till I find the little sharing button again. Here we go. Thought I had that open. Well, I guess I don't. Yes. Oh, I see. Here it is. This is the first meeting I've hosted where I was able to share something. So
I wear a mask for the ones I love, including my 5 grandchildren, Alexander, Daniel, Molly, Grace, and Ellie, who is missing from the picture, and my sons and my daughter-in-laws. I also wear a mask as an educator for my former students and all the kids that I have taught through the years.
I wear a mask for the ones I love. This is my granddaughter, Leah Grace.
This is our youngest grandchild. She's 6 years old. Her name is Fiona Zeckman. We have a big responsibility to let them know what we expect and what an easy thing it is to put on a mask.
3 of my grandchildren and my daughter. I wear a mask for the ones I love because I don't want them getting sick, and I don't want them getting me sick. And living in senior housing can be a problem for that, because then everybody gets sick.
I feel this is a legacy for your family to let them know that you really love them and cared for them.
I certainly do.
This is my eldest granddaughter's wedding a year ago, and it's my whole immediate family. I was a nurse at the Veterans Hospital and Good Samaritan and Cedar Haven, and I taught at Votech for 34 years, LPN program. I think wearing a mask is very, very important. I wear it to protect others. I wear it to protect my family, but even someone I don't know. I think it's only fair that I keep any possible viruses from getting to them, because I don't want anyone getting sick. If I would be getting sick and not know it at the time, I could still be shedding viruses.
I wear the mask for the man I love, Dominic Scordo.
I wear my mask because I love my residents here at Juniper Village. They're all special, and I just think they're wonderful people, and I want to keep them safe.
I wear a mask for the ones I love, and they're in this picture. It's my family. I want to protect this generation and future generations of children. I got to tell you that we brainstormed this at our last meeting, and we had several, as you saw, of our members step up to be interviewed, because all of the videos our Mask Up Lebanon crew is doing were from sports and children, which is really important, but I didn't see any from grandmas. And you know, grandmas are often the matriarchs of the family, and the rest of the family actually listens when they talk. So we came up with the idea of doing this, and we did not accept any payment for this, but we did have the blessings of the Mask Up Lebanon campaign, and we did it ourselves. We didn't hire a videographer. It was all done in-house, and I want to say thank you to everyone who volunteered and participated, and I think that it's our little contribution as a public service announcement, if you will, to do our part in getting people to wear masks to try and help get rid of this coronavirus. Of course, we're waiting on that vaccine, and that's going to take probably 6 months to get to everyone. But in the meantime, we're doing little bits here and little bits there to try and make a difference and know that we still have something to give, even though we're grandmas. So thank you all. Is there anyone who has any closing remarks? Melanie.
We have something to give, especially because we're grandmas. Especially.
Especially, yes. Okay. Anyone else? If not, I'll wish each and every one of you a blessed and Merry Christmas. And I look forward to our next anniversary meeting on January 16th, when we will be sharing a pictorial history of the Women's Club of Lebanon. So thank you all for joining us. God bless you, and I'll see you all soon.
Thank you, Joellen.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.